Hey everybody, this is my 2000 Civic. I'm going to do a bit of a transmission service on it. You need some transmission fluid. I always recommend getting the Honda genuine ATF transmission fluid for it. I got a funnel here that's only used for transmission oil, nothing else. You snub the drain, something to pop the plug off, drain plug off. Now you need about 3 quarts of oil, transmission fluid, in order to do this. Because the way these things are set up, it's only going to be a partial drain. You pop the drain plug out. Only about 3 quarts are going to come out, and then you just top it off with fresh quarts. And as this is an older transmission, sometimes it's not good to change it all out at once. Because the old transmissions, they get kind of set in their ways with the old fluid in there, all the particles and all that. And sometimes if you actually change it out, you might have problems with your old transmission. This thing has, I think, about almost 200,000 miles on it, but it's coming up 25 years old. So I'm going to do a partial fluid. I do it every couple years. Just change out 3 quarts and put 3 fresh quarts in. So I'm going to do it this year. So I'll show you how to do it. All right, this is the right side of the transmission. You got a drain plug right here. So we catch the fluid. Same thing, this is a 3/8. You just get your 3/8 ratchet. And pop it out. Oh, wow, that's pretty tight. Alright, I just popped it loose. Tighten it back up. Because I want to do this on a flat surface. So I got it off my jack stands. I just had it on ramps. So I'm going to loosen it back up. And I'll drain it from here. Right now the transmission fluid, I was running the car earlier, so it's not cold, it's not hot. And just let it drain out. You got a magnet on here. You gotta also make sure you got your crush washer on here. You take that off, and I'll replace that with a new one. You just clean off your magnet, clean everything off, let it drain out. Replace a new crush washer. You just cap it back off. Alright, just put the cap back in. So you have a new crush washer on it. You should have about 3 quarts of transmission fluid in there. And I'm just going to tighten this down. So you just want to crush it. That's the whole point of that crush washer. You just want to tighten it down enough to crush that washer. You don't want to kill it too hard. There you go. It was kind of feel it compressing. So far I've drained 3 quarts out. Put the plug back in. Alright, like I said, I've already drained out about 3 quarts out. The way I fill this up, you got your little dipstick down here. Pop that out. Like I said, I got this long funnel. It's designated just for transmission fluid. I don't put anything else in it. It's nice and clean. Here you can just plop it right in the hole. I want to pour 3 quarts in. And after I pour these quarts in, I'm actually going to fill them up with the fluid I took out. See if it matches. If it matches closely, then I'm not going to bother putting more in. I'll just double check after I run the car for a little bit. So this is just like a partial change. I think there's 9 quarts or 6 quarts in here in the system itself. These old Hondas, they always recommend using Honda parts, genuine parts. There you go. Quarts in. I'll let it sit for a while. Check the dipstick. See how it looks. Run the car for a little bit. See how it looks. I want to definitely double check. Pour the old oil in the 3 quarts. See how close they match up. That's basically it. That's how I changed my partial change of transmission fluid in the 2000 Honda Civic. Always recommend getting what's recommended for it, the fluids are recommended for it. That's just genuine Honda automatic transmission fluid. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Alright, this is a transmission fluid for my 2000 Civic. One on the left is what I took out. One on the right is brand new. Like I said, it was just a partial cleaning. Partial flush. So you can tell it has a little bit of red tint to it, but I probably do only a partial flush every 2-3 years. Like I said, I take only 3 quarts out, put 3 quarts new quart in. And it's an example of what the fresh, brand new one looks like, and what used one looks like. All right, thanks for watching.